Good morning. I had something happen to me today that reminded me of an important lesson about life and business. I was on my way to the gym this morning when I hit a complete traffic backup on the 5 freeway here in Los Angeles. My first reaction was probably the same as most people. Oh, heck, this is going to make me late. Almost instantly, my mind created a story. This is going to cost me 15 or 20 minutes time I don't have. But then I caught myself. Instead of getting frustrated, I simply reacted to the situation. I told myself, let's relax. Maybe I'll have to be patient for a while. And then something interesting happened. Because I wasn't emotionally reacting anymore, I started paying attention. I noticed a small opening between several trucks, and then another. And then I saw an exit that could get me around the entire block up. And within a couple of minutes, I was back on my way. The delay I thought was going to cost me 20 minutes actually cost me about two. But that got me to thinking, how often do we do this in life? Something unexpected happens, and within seconds, we're already deciding it is a disaster. A client says no, a deal falls apart, a claim gets denied, a project runs into problem, and before we even explored our options, we've convinced ourselves that we are stuck. But what if we're not? What if the obstacle isn't the problem at all? What if our emotional reaction is what's keeping us from seeing the opportunity? Today reminded me that patience isn't passive. Patience is staying calm long enough to recognize the opening when it appears. Because opportunities rarely arrive with flashing lights. Most of the time, they show up as a small gap that only people who are paying attention will notice. So here's my challenge for you today. The very next time you run into an obstacle, don't assume your first impression is the final outcome. Pause, accept reality, but keep looking because there may already be another route. You just haven't seen it yet. Have a great day.